Hello and welcome back to our English language workout. I'm Sam. Today we are discussing the amazing and somewhat frightening future of genetics, CRISPR gene editing. We'll hear a dialogue between young people planning their family and talking about the possibility of their future children's potential and health. Our grammar focus is adjectives and adverbs, including different forms, positions, and common words like hard, hardly, and fast. Using these correctly will make your descriptions much more powerful. Remember, speak out loud during the pauses. Let's begin. Ogden's Lexis refresher. We'll be using these words: fertile, fiction, field, fight, finger, fire, first, fish, fixed, flag, flame, flight, floor, flower, fly, fold, food, foot, force, form, frame, free, frequent, friend, front. Part 1. Adjectives and Adverbs. General, quick, quickly. Focus is when adjective describes noun versus adjective describes verb, adjective, or other adverb. The young couple spoke quickly about the technology. Repeat. The young couple spoke quickly about the technology. The first step is to find an expert geneticist. Repeat. The first step is to find an expert geneticist. They want their children to have a free and fertile life. Repeat. They want their children to have a free and fertile life. They believe the procedure will protect them completely from future disease. Repeat. They believe the procedure will protect them completely from future disease. How do you say the fixed genetic code is altered very carefully? The fixed genetic code is altered very carefully. The government watches the ethical field closely. Repeat. The government watches the ethical field closely. Part 2. Adjectives ending in ing and ed. Boring, bored. Focus. Ing, cause of the feeling, versus ed, the feeling itself. The ethical debate around CRISPR is fascinating. Repeat. The ethical debate around CRISPR is fascinating. The young woman feels excited about the possibility of gene enhancement. Repeat. The young woman feels excited about the possibility of gene enhancement. Her friend feels worried about the long-term force of the technology. Repeat. Her friend feels worried about the long-term force of the technology. The discussion quickly became tiring because the concepts were complex. Repeat. The discussion quickly became tiring because the concepts were complex. How do you say the ethical dilemma is disturbing? The ethical dilemma is disturbing. She saw the gene on the microframe and felt interested. Repeat. She saw the gene on the microframe and felt interested. Part 3. Irregular adverbs and position. Well, fast, late, hard, hardly. Our focus is adverbs with the same form as the adjective or with two different meanings. They want their future child to be able to run fast on the floor of the playing field. Repeat. They want their future child to be able to run fast on the floor of the playing field. The scientist has worked hard to develop the safe procedure. Repeat. The scientist has worked hard to develop the safe procedure. The young man is disappointed. He hardly understands the genetics. Repeat. The young man is disappointed. He hardly understands the genetics. They often stay late discussing their family plans. Repeat. They often stay late discussing their family plans. How do you ask? Will the gene editing work well? Will the gene editing work well? The couple has frequent and deep conversations about their future. Repeat. The couple has frequent and deep conversations about their future. They were speaking loudly and caused a small fight in the coffee shop. Repeat. They were speaking loudly and caused a small fight in the coffee shop. Part 4. Adjective order and state. A nice new house. Look tired. Focus is order of adjectives: opinion, size, age, color, origin, material, purpose, plus noun and linking verbs. Look, feel, see. The procedure is a tiny blue fire of molecular change. Repeat. The procedure is a tiny blue fire of a molecular change. She looks tired from reading all the technical papers on genetics. Repeat. She looks tired from reading all the technical papers on genetics. They discussed a potential home, a beautiful big new house with a garden. Repeat. They discussed a potential home, a beautiful big new house with a garden. The gene looks healthy and strong under the microscope. Repeat. The gene looks healthy and strong under the microscope. How do you say the scientist seems cautious about the ethical danger? The scientist seems cautious about the ethical danger. She has a small, sharp finger that points precisely at the correct footnote in the book. Repeat. She has a small, sharp finger that points precisely at the correct footnote in the book. Summary: connecting our learning. Excellent work today. You have successfully used various forms of adjectives and adverbs to articulate a nuanced conversation about CRISPR and bioengineering. We practiced 4 key areas. First, adjectives versus adverbs. Use a slow adjective for a noun, slowly adjective for a verb. Second is participle adjectives, exciting the cause versus excited the feeling. 3. Irregular forms, words like well, adverb, and hard, adverb, adjective, or adjective that defy the usual li rule. Adjective order, placing opinion before size and size before age. For example, beautiful being new. The topic of genetic editing challenges us to use language precisely. Using the right modifier allows you to clearly express the intensity and quality of your feelings and thoughts. Keep practicing. You are mastering the details of descriptive English. See you next time for our next English language workout.